It's officially my weekend starting right now. I'm starting it with you and me. It's my turn for a spa day. So I'm gonna start with doing my face. I got these little bumps coming out from the parasite cleanse that's pulling heavy metals out, and I had like a nickel allergy skin memory thing happening here, so hopefully that's going to be clearing up during this cleanse as well. We're going to start off today with a little Dermaplane. Hello Hayden, how are you? Yes, I've been live for less than 1 minute. You were the first one. All right, so we're gonna be doing a little Dermaplane today. Dermaplane, a little face sculpting. I already did an ionic foot spa earlier today. I'm gonna flux these legs. Congratulations on winning your football game. I'm so proud of you. A little more. This is that cherry alcohol. Hello, my love. Hi, Sarah Jane. I'm done with clients for the week. It's officially my weekend. Now it's my turn for a spa day. A couple of these spots, I put some oregano oil on it on my forehead, so it's a little red. So you know what we're gonna do next. You know what we're gonna do with this? We're gonna dermaplane with it. Okay. This is a butter one. The last one I had, I have like one more of those left, and they're so rough. Good times. Dermaplaning is a good time. Look at that. It's all skin. I don't see any little hairs yet. Oh, let's get a thing so I can show you all the gross stuff that comes out. And I'm gonna take my jade machine home this weekend because this is the first weekend in forever. I don't remember how long that I'm not working on Monday. Usually my days off are Sunday and Monday, but I've been working on Monday lately. So we're gonna take one of the jade machines home so I can play with it all weekend long. The game was crazy fun. I love that. What position do you play? This is a much better scalpel than the last one. I've got one of those left. Ooh, a safety? That's so fun. I used to be a safety. I played football when I lived in Illinois, and then I moved to Indiana, and they didn't let girls play football anymore. But I was super fast and small and sneaky. So I'd go in there like, whoop, snatch. Or you like stare in their eyes really long. Wait till they start to get a crush. Snatch, gotcha flag. It was so fun. And then here, girls could only do cheerleading, which I'm not that coordinated. I love to dance, but I'm like a freestyle dancer. Like I'll dance, I'm an in the vibe, in the moment type of person. You're a backup wide receiver. Wow, that's a lot of running. I'm not a running type of person. I'm like a KO or gotcha flag. And you're a quarterback. You do it all. Hopefully not at the same time. I was definitely good at that one position, or I'd be good at tackling people. Hola. Comment ça va? Oh wait, that was French. Dang it, I'm always mixing up my French and Spanish. Estoy muy bien, Eleanor. Doing a little dermaplane today. Not that much is coming off. We did this like 3 weeks ago on the live stream right before my 20-year reunion. We got a lot off then. This is a sharper blade too. I guess we're extra clean right now. Good evening. It is 4 p.m. here. We're at my spa, Ella Bardo Esthetics and Wellness in Carmel, Indiana. Because this exfoliates the skin and gets all the dead skin off and the vellus hair. So when we do the microcurrent, all of our ingredients are going to go super deep. And then we're also going to be doing, I'm going to go do an IPL treatment. It's like a laser hair removal that'll get rid of like the dark hairs on light skin. When I get home later. The Werewolf Hair Club, exactly. Exactly. It's true. I am a werewolf. That's why I go crazy during the full moon. So I'm trying to do a detox some parasites right now, so I'll be a little nicer. Hola, Manuel. I am a werewolf, Kaya. So I have to dermaplane myself after every full moon. You think it's gross to get the dead skin off? I think it's gross to have dead skin on your face, so we will agree to disagree. So we are located in my spa, Ella Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness in Carmel, Indiana in the United States. I don't know why I'm disappointed more stuff is not coming off my face. It's like a good thing. I'm scraping the dead skin off my face, Kevin. With a scalpel. This is how savages shave, okay? And one thing I'm super OCD about is skin. My skin, my client's skin. I hate it if I go get a facial somewhere else and they miss a spot. Like, it totally throws off the vibe. I'm like, give me that, let me do it. I am a werewolf. The full moon is over, so I'm not going to turn into a monster again until like a few days before. And only at night. I'm a she-wolf, not a werewolf. My skin is red for multiple reasons. It's red up here because I put some oregano oil on it to burn away some little spots. And also I'm scraping it with a scalpel. Very normal. Don't do this at home. This is a professional treatment. Yeah, I can go live tonight. I'm not going to turn into a werewolf tonight, though, Kenna. Kaya. Because the full moon's over. You're going to have to wait till next month. And here's the thing. Like vampires and werewolves, one thing very common about both of them, you can video them, but you're not going to see it. Like the video doesn't capture it because we're interdimensional beings at that point. And the cameras that we have here on Earth in 2025 are not capable of capturing interdimensional beings on them. So I can go live as a werewolf, but you're not going to see me. You can just like hear me. But we can do that, sure. And unlike vampires, werewolves love garlic. There's some more fur. Oh. Ew. Well, Green Airman, good thing that you're not an esthetician because this is actually it's a professional skin treatment called dermaplaning. If you would like to learn about professional skin care treatments, then you are in the right place because we are in my spa right now, Ella Bardo Esthetics and Wellness. That's why it's important to take your skincare advice from licensed professionals like me and not just random people leaving comments on chats on the internet. Ew, look at that. That's dead skin. Dead skin. Yeah, the no-no thing is just a shaver, so that's not going to get off dead skin. So dermaplaning is to get off that layer of dead skin. So when we do our treatments, that the products go into our skin more effectively with the microcurrent. And then later tonight, I'm going to be doing an IPL treatment, which is intense pulse light. So that's going to make sure if there are any little hairs that they are not going to be growing back. Can you hear that scrape? Bro, don't spam the chat. Stop. If you spam, you get sent to outer darkness. Scraping off my lizard skin, Michael. Hi, Joseph. This is called a dermaplaning. Welcome to my spa, saucy dum-dum nuts. I think that I do really well at the spa, so I'm going to keep doing it. But, you know, if it bothers you, the best way to show me that watching me do skincare stuff, especially if you're going to watch me, is to make sure that you like it as well. Like it, share it with your friends. Tell them how wrong I am with all of your years of experience in skincare. Yeah, this is called dermaplaning. It's a professional treatment to get dead skin off. So it's good to do one of these like about once a month. And I always do one of these before I do an IPL, intense pulsed light laser treatment, which I will be doing later today. Ew. Yeah, this is not going to help with pores. It will in combination with other things. So right now we're getting all the dead skin off, and then we're going to be doing the frequency-specific microcurrent, which is going to tighten the skin. Tightening the skin will definitely help with pores. The IPL does help with pores. We're going to do that one later tonight. So it's officially my weekend, baby. I started this about 2 minutes after my last client walked out of the door. And we're bringing one of my jade machines home this weekend. So we'll be doing more lives. Because I always do lives more often when we can do it just from like the comfort of my own bed. These little red spots up here, I burnt them with some oregano oil, so they hurt a little bit more. Ew. Gross. I know, Saucy, we've heard your opinion, but you also don't know what you're talking about, so. We've established that. But you're welcome to stay here and hang out and learn about skincare from a professional esthetician and spa owner, Mawa. And then you can tell people about stuff and you will know what you're talking about. But right now, you do not. But that's why we're here. To learn, grow, and glow together, darling. So if you like to learn, grow, and glow, especially when it comes to skincare, health, wellness, fashion, fitness, you found the right channel. And you should definitely join the Ella Bardo Besties Club. Yes, I like a deep exfoliation with this because we're doing the microcurrent right afterwards. So the microcurrent accelerates healing. So I will go over sometimes a couple extra passes. Be careful not to cut your eyebrows off. This is why you don't do this at home. You go to a professional. I'm so happy your skin is beautiful. I love that for you. We love people with beautiful skin. So you're at the right place. Saucy. We also like saucy, sassy people here too. So you'll fit right in. We love to troll the trolls. It's always a good time. You too, Saucy. Sassy, saucy. It's still light out here, so we're still going to call it daytime. Yeah, I am doing a parasite cleanse right now, so that will make more stuff come out of your face. So we like to be totally holistic when we cleanse. We're cleansing the skin, we're cleansing the body, we're doing dry brushing, we're doing all of the things. We're doing some infrared sauna later today, all of the things, all month long for the whole moon cycle, up until like a little bit into like November too. Until 3 days after the next full moon, we're doing it. Just like they used to do parasite cleanses in the old time day. And they do it like that because parasites are more active 3 days before the full moon and 3 days after. So like in Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic medicine, if they do a parasite cleanse, they both do 3 days before a full moon and 3 days after. So that's what we're doing. It's super intense. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. You can't just take the parasite cleanse. You got to eat a certain way. You have to time when you eat. You have to take certain binders so you don't get sick. There's a lot involved in it. So I am doing a series on it right now on YouTube. Later tonight after it gets dark, I'm going to put it all on a playlist. So you can watch all the little bits. I've got bits about the food, bits about that. And it's just me doing it, you know. So I've already made some mistakes. That's how we learn and glow and grow. A lot of the times I play guinea pig for you and I check things out to see what the mistakes are. And then that's how we make it better in the future. I am a licensed esthetician. So estheticians are skincare professionals, not medical professionals. So we don't do anything here. Everything here we do is holistic and non-invasive. So no drugs. You're really weird. Okay, we're gonna send you to outer darkness. We sent them to outer darkness, Bailey. Gotta make yourself look like a little piggy so you can get all in those little spots. Thank you, Brooklyn. The bump on my chin, I already popped that. Obviously. This morning. That one's from the period. That's an actual zit. So, but we got all the stuff out of it, so it's fine. You're right. This is a scalpel, but we're using it for dermaplaning, not surgery. So we only use this to get the dry skin off. I did not invent this procedure, but I like it to use before other ones. Can you hear that scrapey sound? I never know if you guys can hear it or if it's just like I hear it. Real dry spot there. Since winter is coming, this is a very popular treatment in the winter to get the dead skin off. So the parasite cleanse is working. And I have a zit here because I am on my period, as I said. And these are not zits. This is a reaction from the cleanse, getting the heavy metals out. So 2 different spots, 2 different reasons. Okay, so that was fun. Now we're gonna move on. There wasn't that much that came off. Still a good amount of stuff. But last time, the one from like 3-4 weeks ago, well, Kenneth, I didn't want you to come to my spot anyway, so thank you for not coming. Don't ever come. All right, now we're gonna go get my magic wands. And you know it's fall cleaning time, so I got a couple things that I'm like almost out of. We're just gonna mix them together. So this is a vitamin C serum. Hello, Timothy. Hello, Erin. So we just finished a Dermaplane. It is not painful. It's just choking off all the dry skin, so all of the products that we get, the active ingredients, can get deeper into the live tissue. Yay, Wowzers is in the chat. Hi, Janetta. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we got that. Now we gotta turn the magic wands on. Let's see if anything else comes out of here. Ooh, 111 people in the chat. Yeah, Kybella doesn't work. I have a lot of clients who have tried Kybella, and after it didn't work, they came in, they got face sculpting, and we got rid of their double chin with the face sculpting. So thanks for bringing that up. Okay, that is all the way gone. I'm sure that one's all the way dead. Okay, so we made this. I've never drank lizard milk. That's a great question. Erin, the parasite cleanse is very involved. There's quite a few steps for it. It's like 28 days long. I am doing a video every day for that, and shorts. Tonight, after the sun goes down, I'm going to be putting those all in a little playlist so you can follow along. Of course I know what Kybella is. I'm an esthetician. I help people with all kinds of stuff. We don't do any injections here. Our stuff works instantly and it doesn't hurt like Kybella. There's no weird side effects. And another thing is, a lot of times when people have fat in the bottom of their face, they think it's fat. It's actually toxins or stuck lymph. And Kybella gets rid of fat. So it will get rid of fat, but if what is making your chin look fat is lymph, it's not going to get rid of that. So we can take care of that for you here. Yes, Sarah Jane, you do have to use a binder. So I've been using zeolite for my binder. Yesterday I had a little bit of like the Herxheimer reaction, so I didn't take any of the Paragard yesterday. I just did extra zeolite and NAC, and it's making, so last year, over a year ago, I had a bad reaction to some costume jewelry on my forehead, and it's making that come out because when you do a detox, the parasites, when they die, they'll release heavy metals. So I'm doing such a long one, 28 days. So yesterday I just took the zeolite, the NAC, and then I was in a deep rabbit hole looking to mix in like a nickel detox. So it's not just heavy metals, because I do a lot of infrared, but specifically nickel is what I'm having to detox for my skin. And a lot of things will detox you from like mercury, from lead, but not a lot of things will detox you from nickel. But zeolite will. And I was just taking that for the parasite cleanse. So there's also like nano zeolite that comes in a liquid form that'll get stuff out of your brain. So we're going to be cleansing for the rest of the year, doing different things. So we just walk into next year feeling phenomenal. Phenomenal. Get all the worms out. I know a lot of people are like, you have worms? I'm like, everybody has worms. AKA parasites. Not actually. If you actually have like worms coming out of you, go to a doctor. This is like a parasite, like a holistic parasite cleanse. So hopefully if you do these things, then you don't get worms. But yeah, I got some kind of parasite when I was in Mexico a few years ago, and I was literally sick for like a month. So that's what really got me into learning about parasites. I wasn't that into it before, but it became an obsession. Another special interest. Thank you, autism. You don't have worms? Everybody has worms. Everybody's got a little bit of worms. It's true. So, if you don't think you have worms, do a parasite cleanse. Yeah, either way, horse person, Kybella is only going to get rid of fat. So if the chin is looking fat because it's a lymph problem, it's not going to get rid of that. You got to treat lymph like lymph and fat like fat. So, I mean, if it works so well, I wouldn't have so many clients coming to fix their double chin after getting multiple sessions of Kybella. And we don't have to test anything. It's not going to, you know, a lot of things that you get from a doctor, you have to get it from a doctor because it might injure you and you need to be under a doctor's supervision. No waxing, nothing with limited liability. Holistic, holistic, holistic. If you want to do something dangerous, you got to go somewhere else. Spa days are relaxing. I was not drinking the water, but I did brush my teeth with the water instead of using a water bottle. It was either that or I had some like bad octopus. I don't know why that. So all my friends I was down in Mexico with are from Miami. So like we eat octopus often, but we were like 2 hours from like any kind of beach and in Mexico. So I don't think octopus was a good choice. But octopuses are also supposedly like aliens. So maybe the octopus gods were like punishing me. I know, or maybe I was bad for eating the octopus. I still haven't been able to eat octopus since then. But, you know, correlation is not causation. It very easily could have also been from brushing my teeth with the water instead of brushing my teeth with bottled water. The other time that I was in Mexico, I was at an ex-boyfriend's house and they had drinking water systems in the house. So I did not get sick that time. I wasn't thinking. Still a lovely time. I was sick more towards the end, the last couple of days. And then sick for like a month when we got back. Montezuma's Revenge, I think that's what they call it. Nobody's problems are going to be resolved by waking up at 4:30. That's like the dumbest thing I've heard in the chat so far today. Yes, it's a reverse osmosis filter, correct. But nowadays, there's reverse osmosis just pulls solid junk from the water. It's always best to have a UV sterilizer too, because that's going to kill any kind of like microbacteria and an ozone. If you got like, they have like the best ones, but you can only do it for commercial spaces, and I haven't been able to talk my landlord into getting one. But it's like, it puts ozone in the water, it cleans it with UV. RO is important. I have another one I had at my other spa when I had a space and I had a laboratory that was a water alkalizer, so you could split the water and I could make, you know, water on this side come out as a pH of 3, which is acidic, which is really good to use as a cleanser or like cleaning solution, and then on the other side it would come out as an 11, and that would be really good for drinking. Well, looking cute with the green face. I know it, don't I know it? Oh yeah, that feels good. Thank you for all the hearts. So Amanda, this is a professional machine and I actually sell and teach these. So it is a Jade Frequency-Specific Microcurrent machine. They start at $10,000. So relatively cheap compared to other professional microcurrent machines. Especially, this is the only one that has frequency-specific microcurrent. If you're just looking for something basic and at home, I have a really nice one from New Skin. It's not frequency-specific microcurrent. It's just regular microcurrent. But you can find that one for like, I think it's like $300 or $400. Because I think everybody should have like a basic at-home one. on the My Favorite Things page of my website, ellabardo.com. It is kind of greenish gray. Yeah, professional ones go anywhere from 50 to 120,000, so 10,000 is pretty cheap. But like I said, if you're just looking for an at-home one, it's not going to have the frequency specific, so you can't change the frequencies on it. But just a basic at-home microcurrent that's like only like $300 or $400. You can find that on my website on the My Favorite Things page, along with a lot of other great things. Amanda, if you are interested in getting a professional one, you can shoot me a text. Text Jade to 317-660-5601. And we can set up a call and help you get a professional one. I have 3. It's like my favorite toy. Erin, we have all kinds of advice for taking better care of your skin. That's like at least probably 60% of the channel. So you are in the right place. I'm using my favorite toy to take care of my skin right now, the Jade Frequency-Specific Microcurrent. I love them. And my oldest one just broke, so I need another one. They are 10 grand. I had 5 on my list because I wanted one by the bed, because that's the one where I like talk to you guys and hang out and teach you guys things, or I teach students via FaceTime with that one. And then I wanted 2 more for my couples room, because right now I just have flux machines in there. And then my oldest one broke, so now we need 3 more. Thank you, Amanda. Hi, Cece. So this does a lot of different things. Hold on, I gotta get some of this. It's getting in my eye. It's my good eye. I mean, it kind of technically is gunk. Like, gunk could be anything, right? But it's my own secret concoction of Ayurvedic and Amazonian herbs, I guess, from the Amazon. You are blessed, Caleb. Claim it. So there aren't any side effects. Like, you're going to be real thirsty after this. That's one of the side effects. Sometimes if it's people's first 1, 2, 3 times, they might be a little sore, but I've done this thousands of times. So I'm not going to be sore. Side effects are looking better, feeling better, breathing better. Most of the side effects we have with this are good side effects. We don't do this on pregnant people. We don't do this on people with pacemakers, although we do have special results-focused facials for pregnant people that work for pregnant people, or people with pacemakers, or people who are going through cancer treatments. Thank you, Janetta. Oh, man. I always got a bunch of knots up in here. Side effects are also breathing better, having less mucus in your face, having less acne, having less wrinkles. How do I look drunk? It's weird. Okay. Yeah, there's no reason to stick the stick in your nose. That would be dumb. Don't do that. Most of your lives are mentally deranged. Okay. Cool. Here we like to talk about skincare, wellness, fitness, that kind of stuff. So I put different things on my face when I'm done. Today I made like a special lotion out of moringa powder, lemon balm, shea butter, aloe, some other stuff. Yeah, today we are not talking about fitness, but there's plenty of other videos about fitness that you can find on the channel. We don't talk about all of those things in the same video, not usually. Sometimes we do have personal trainers on and we do talk about all of those things, but today this is not going to be one of those lives. I think if you want to get more motivated to take care of yourself, then you should definitely subscribe to my channel, become an Ella Bardo Bestie. It's totally free. And watch all the lives. I think the parasite cleanse is helping a lot. That's a really weird question, Snake Eyes. Kind of creepy. Kind of starting to creep me out. Why would I show you my belly when we're obviously doing my face? So this is a frequency-specific microcurrent machine. We have it on the blue frequency to help with pain and inflammation. I have a little bit of a histamine response on my forehead and a little zit. Okay, Snake Eyes, if you say so. I hope that gave you a little dopamine boost. Oh my gosh, a YouTuber said my name on a live stream. He needed that. Hello, Coco. Oh my gosh, Coco's my favorite dog's name. She's my dog angel now. So we are getting rid of toxins in my face. The guy who likes bellies and looks at belly buttons is a lot differently than any of us. Yeah, I know. I know, he's weird. I mean, he calls himself Snake Eyes. He probably thinks he's really cool. Good for him. Good for him. Somebody's got to think he's cool. I don't think anybody else does. Probably just him. Yeah, I don't know why you would think this is blackface. It's clearly green, but, you know. Maybe go back to, I don't know if you should be on this channel. You should go back to, like, maybe the YouTube Kids where they teach you colors. This is black. This is green. And if you can't tell the difference in that, then you got to go to an eye doctor. You might have a deeper problem there. It's green because we have moringa powder in here and go-to cola powder and some matcha. And all of those things are green, so that's why it's green. So it is to detox the skin and relieve histamine response. Because my skin has PTSD from wearing cheap jewelry. So it's matcha, and it is go-to cola, and it is also moringa powder. I love the Land Before Time. And I love chicken nuggets. Especially Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Oh my gosh, they put some kind of crazy crack in that. I was just reading about how unhealthy they are. There's like 51 mystery ingredients or something. It's Jesus's chicken. That's probably why it tastes so good. But it's not actually good for you. If you know of any healthy chicken nugget brands, let me know. It's like sinfully good, ironically, that it's Jesus's chicken and it's sinfully good. This isn't really that crazy to me because I own a spa. So this is like 75% of my life, mixing around weird potions on people's face with my magic wands. And you can see me do it on other people and myself. We've got a ton of live streams about it. Thank you for all the love. Oh, yes. So much tension right here. My bumps feel bigger, smaller. Exactly, Janetta. Janetta said, Janetta knows. She's not new here. I don't care if I look weird. If I cared if I looked weird, do you think I'd be going live on YouTube? Just think about that for a minute. But if you think that I care that I look weird, you probably do care if you look weird. And it probably, like, you probably have a lot of pent up, bottled up emotions because you have fear of expressing yourself. And you should probably seek out therapy. Exactly. I don't care. Brian. Oh, how do you take care of your skin if you have a skin sensitivity? It totally depends on the skin sensitivity because everybody's going to have different types of skin sensitivities. Like my skin is having a trauma response from something that I touched with nickel in it or whatever. I looked into doing like the nickel cleanse and I'll do it, but it's just the parasite cleanse is already a lot, you know, not being able to have cheese and stuff like that. Cheese is like my, you know, one of my main food groups. And with the nickel cleanse, I'm going to have to cut out like a lot of the other things that I eat, like broccoli, and it's not forever, but just while we're cleansing it. Chocolate, what? Yeah, we're not doing any of that until my period is over. And I just got a bunch of these chocolate vegan protein donuts that I usually, a pack of 3 is like 120 calories. It's like 10 grams of protein, only 2 grams of sugar or carbs or whatever. I don't think it has any sugar in it. So I'm going to finish those up first. And then we'll do the whole nickel cleanse thing. I figure we're cleansing enough. I'm doing the zeolite. That's still pulling nickel out, but, you know, we're already multitasking. Oh, it smells good, though. Nice and clean. So this is for getting rid of inflammation, helping with histamine response, helping with skin allergies. Ah, I'm making a mess. Dang it, I liked these pants. There's no sea moss in this one, but I do put sea moss in masks sometimes. And sea moss is also usually green. Sometimes it's red, though. So this is a custom Ayurvedic mask that I made. Anti-inflammatory mask. Getting rid of some toxins in my face with the frequency-specific microcurrent here. So this, you can put it on a frequency that will help with weight loss, but we don't have it on that frequency right now. Right now we have it on the frequency to help with pain and inflammation and acne. Because that's what we're focusing on. But if you get rid of all the toxins in your forehead and you won't have acne in your forehead and you won't have wrinkles in your forehead either. This takes care of both. Both. Wow, there's a lot of people being timed out right now. So no, this does not vibrate at all. Hey Fiona, I was thinking about going as Fiona for Halloween. What do you think? Because then I could like make, instead of just like painting my face with like toxic paint, I could make like a face mask. Like zombie Fiona though, because I think the face mask that I would make it would probably like peel and fall off. And then it would actually be exfoliating me at the same time as I'm hanging out with friends. What are you guys doing for Halloween? Do you guys have any parties to go to? Sure, Kenneth. I'd love to never see your face again. I don't know why you're still watching. Bye. So weird. You're going to a party? What are you dressing up for Halloween? Exactly, Janetta. These people are so weird. They literally have no life. They're just gonna go on somebody else's live stream and talk shit and be like, why am I even here? Instead of like going outside and touching grass. Yes, Maney. We are doing a non-invasive face sculpting today using a custom Ayurvedic mask. At the beginning of this live stream, we did a little dermaplaning, dead skin off, so we could really get all of the active ingredients deep into the live tissues of the skin. Oh yeah, it's draining a bunch of stuff. Thank you, Valikta. Valitka? What a pretty name. Yeah, the hair color is natural. I stopped coloring it after lockdown. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. It's natural color, and okay, unless it ever goes gray. But I always do the hair restoration on myself too, and that will actually not only keep your hair from growing gray, but it'll bring your hair back to its original color. So, you know, I doubt I'll ever go gray. It's not clay. I do like to use clay masks, but I'm actually out of clay right now. I gotta go get some and some quercetin. Quercetin. I don't know how to say that. To mix in some other masks I've made for histamine response later. And I got to start taking that. It's gonna help me fix whatever's going on with the nickel stuff. You're going as Randy Savage and half Jack Black. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be hilarious. You had gray since you were 21. That's okay. My brother started losing his hair when he was like 18. Welcome back, Velitka. Well, if you like it here more than once, then you should definitely subscribe and then turn on all the notifications so you know when we go live again and you can hang out and alive with us again. Hola de Colombia. I don't know what that meant. None of that made sense. You're going as Jason Voorhees, something scary. It looks like barbecue sauce. That's a new one. Green barbecue sauce. So we got some moringa powder in here, some matcha. Lots of green stuff. No soy de España. Oh, that got dry. Pero yo vive en Miami para 30 años, 2 tiempos. Hey, Taco Bell. Taco Bell, I like their, I like their beans, their black bean taco. Thank you, Frog Physics. See, Frog Physics thinks I look beautiful. Obviously. I'll meet you in the pond later, Frog Physics. Great question. So this helps with acne, inflammation, stressed out, tired skin, hydration, and histamine response. I'm going to take one of these machines home tonight and do another one with another mask I've been working on, but I haven't used the machine with it yet. Look how dirty that is. Dirty. Filthy. Filthy, darling. I like my face mask like I like my martinis. Filthy, darling. Filthy. Great question, Desi. So these metal sticks are frequency-specific microcurrent. So I have it on a frequency that's going to help accelerate healing time by 500%, get rid of pain, inflammation, acne, scar tissue, clearing out my sinuses, increasing collagen by 22%, increasing elastin by 48%, doubling the length of the elastin fibers. Oh, what is this in here? See, before the lines actually come in your face, they feel like little knots under the skin. So I don't have a line here, but I can feel where it's coming in because there's a little knot in there. And it'll either cause acne or it'll cause a wrinkle. Either way, we don't want it, so let's get it out of our face. So I am 38 years young. Happy birthday! Awesome. Nalish over. Okay, you're gonna meet us in the pond. It's gonna meet us in the pond with the frog physics. Who wants to meet us in the pond later? We're gonna be rolling around in the muck, in the moonlight. Happy birthday, Mariah. Erectile dysfunction said young. ... What does that mean? What a weird name. Frogs don't have rules, exactly. Frogs do what they want. Happy birthday, Chris Kirsten. Happy birthday, Aaron. Thank you, Spooky Dookie. Doing some non-invasive face sculpting. Hello, Bluke. Welcome back. Retraining the muscles of the face, clearing out my sinuses. I don't know who Biff Tannen is. Who is that? Oh, you're a grown-ass woman? Congratulations. Thanks for letting us know. Sounds like you're proud of that. I hope someone else is too. Happy birthday, Steph. You know, we're doing Halloween costumes every day. And yes, when you come to the spa, we have lots of different colored masks. We have gold ones, we have green ones. So it's almost like Halloween every day at the spa, all day long. No, this is not my house. This is my spa, Kirsten. But I am going to bring one of my machines home. So I will be doing my face and fixing my elbow and some other things at my house this weekend. So I just finished up with clients right before I hopped on the live here. Thank you, Bluke. Yes, Noah, if you want a facial, I am off for the weekend, but you can book online at ellabardo.com. I gotta book a bunch of people too. They're like in my head, but I haven't put them on the calendar because I had some of that detox flu, that Herxheimer condition or whatever this weekend or the last couple days. Yeah, this will be the first 2-day weekend I've had in forever. Sunday, Monday. So we're bringing a machine home. Then I'll have the whole spa at my house. It feels great, Frank. Feels great. Okay. I think we're about done with this because it's been an hour. Let's see, let me know if I still look like Shrek when I take this off of my face. Do I still look like Fiona, yes or no? Gotta get a hot towel. Oh, I might have to make a towel. Thank you, Janetta. Real beauty starts with self-confidence, always. And all these little trolls that we see in the comments, you know, like, what a loser, you know? Don't ever let any of them. They're just reflecting how bad they feel about themselves. It's literally like a beautiful Saturday, and they're spending their time trying to make people with self-confidence, obviously, because they're putting themselves out on YouTube, feel bad about themselves because they feel bad about themselves. So just acknowledge that they feel bad about themselves. And that's not your fault. They need therapy. Let them know. Maybe they don't know. They're just lashing out. Sometimes it's a call for help. Everybody does not feel bad, Mike. But if you feel bad, I'll be praying for you. So if you want to book an appointment, you can totally book an appointment at ellabardo.com, ELLABARDO.com. And you'll just go click on one of the Book Now buttons. Always important to drink a ton of water. Oh, Erin, well, this is the right place. If you want better self-esteem, we have tons of videos on doing that too. I do this because I own a spa, dummy. It's not for acceptance. It's for advertising. But nice try, loser. Loser from the 812. And I think that's an Indiana area code. Loser. I know, Sarah. Tell them to be nice. If they're not going to be nice, then I'm not going to be nice either. I'll be a mirror for you. But that's out of your mind if you think you're going to talk crazy to me and I'm going to, like, be any other way than crazy back. That's just nuts. So anyway, thanks for joining me while we did a little touch up on the facey face today. I'm going to be bringing a machine home with me. So it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to go take the doggies for a walk and enjoy some of this beautiful weather before dinner. And love you so much. Bye, bye, bye.